Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Tripwire by a personal friend of mine, Gerard Hall. He and I went to college together, and now he's this big, successful composer. And it was all good fun. We actually had Mr. Hall out come and clinic the band, and I think they really enjoyed having him out here. And that led to our UIL success. So at UIL, that was one of our UIL pieces, and we're about to perform another one for you. But at UIL this year in spring, Concert and Sight Reading Contest, the Perryton Ranger Band received a Division I on stage, a superior rating, and they received an excellent rating in sight reading. So a very successful program and a very successful year. Give them a round of applause, please. The next piece was also one of our UIL pieces, and I think it's one of their favorites. It's one of my favorites. It's called Blue and Green Music, and it's based on the painting by Georgia O'Keeffe with the same name. If you've ever seen it, it looks like a book of sheet music being unfurled into many blues and greens and lots of different colors, and impressionistic painting. So you can Google that if you want while they're playing this piece, so you can kind of see what the composer heard when he saw this painting. So ladies and gentlemen, Blue and Green Music by Samuel Hazo. before the events of the spring, this past fall, we took the marching band to compete at UIL marching contest in Amarillo, where they received an excellent rating from the judges. I have here some folks I want to recognize that helped lead to that success, starting with my certificates in order. First, I would like to recognize some of our student leaders, specifically the drum majors of the band. They persevered through a change of director, through countless struggles, and they led the band to get that excellent rating this year. So, I would like to recognize and present certificates to our two drum majors, Jennifer Moreno and Maria Becerril Gutierrez. Some other musicians I'd like to recognize were our soloists for the marching show this year. Our two duetting trumpets this year were Omar Villagrán and Manuel Saldana. I'll present my other certificates I have after this next piece. This next piece is something I was really excited about. I don't think the kids were as excited about it as I was. Some were. But I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and as you know, Season 3 of The Mandalorian ended a little while ago. So I thought this would be a perfect time to demonstrate the music of that show. So ladies and gentlemen, this is The Mandalorian. my favorites. I have some certificates to present tonight, and then after I've presented my awards, after we play our final piece, the band boosters would like to come up and have a special presentation for our seniors, so please stick around. The next folks I want to recognize are some of our outstanding musicians. I like to choose one from each family of instruments, woodwind, brass, and percussion. Sometimes I can't pick just one. Sometimes it's a tie and I can't pick between one, so I pick two. Anyway, we'll start with the woodwind member. This first woodwind member has gone above and beyond all year. He loves playing his instrument. He plays his instrument night and day. He represented us very well at All-Region Band. He made the All-Region Band. And he was one of the 3 representatives for the first annual High Plains Honor Band that took place at Oklahoma Panhandle State University. So we hope that tradition continues and we can get more experience to get more of our musicians out there to have a wonderful time playing in a band full of high school, collegiate students, and directors. So it was a lot of fun to do. But anyway, this first award for Outstanding Woodwind Member goes to Samuel Salcido. For our Outstanding Brass Member, this is one of the ones that I couldn't just pick one, because they have also gone above and beyond all year, even so far as to join Samuel to represent us at the OPSU High Plains Honor Band. So we hope they can continue that tradition. We hope that tradition continues from that director. Anyway, our 2 outstanding brass members are David Murillo and Sergio Banda. And for our final outstanding member from the percussion family, this young man has also gone above and beyond, not only qualifying for state solo and ensemble, but he did a solo as well. While he didn't qualify for state, he still did very well representing Perryton and Perryton ISD. He also was one of our members that made the All-Region Band and got to have that fun experience. Our outstanding percussion member this year is Diego Rosales. One more award I'd like to present. Yesterday we honored Efren with our John Philip Sousa Award at the Academic Banquet, so if you were there for that, that is one of band's most prestigious awards that's given to many members, well, thousands of band members throughout the country, named after the famous bandsman John Philip Sousa, who is the reason why a lot of our American traditions are alive today in terms of band. So another award we recognize, and there's a plaque in the band hall, is the Director's Choice Award. And that usually goes to the students who feel, the students who the director feels, has not only gone above and beyond, but they've spent most of their time in band, dedicated themselves to the band program ever since 6th grade. So they've been in band for 7 years, and we thank them for their service and for their fortitude and just being overall good people throughout the years. And I decided not just to pick one. We have 2 Director's Choice Award recipients that we would like to recognize today. The first one is Rachel Snell. And our other Director's Choice recipient goes to Cesar Terrazas. Thank you very much. Before we perform our final number, I have some thank yous I need to get through. So let me start at the top. I'd like to especially thank the administration of PISD for allowing me to come on board and help give these students a band experience that hopefully they will come out better for in their future lives. The superintendent of PISD, Mr. Morales, and the assistant superintendent, Dr. Rock, who have been instrumental in supporting the program and supporting everything that we do. I would like to thank our school administrators, our principal, Ms. Lisa Yock, and our assistant principal, Ms. Tori Little, as well as our junior high principals, Ms. Sandy Wheeler and Ms. Jenkins. I would also like to thank our band parents and our band boosters for their continuous supports. Every time we went out of town, they would make us goodie bags. They're out there on that table now doing service. They help me fold programs. They do a lot for this program and for their youngsters and for their students, and I cannot thank them enough. And I'm sure I'm forgetting people, but one more person I'd like to thank, and I don't know if they're here or not, but I would like to thank our color guard instructor, Arlene Silva, who took the color guard and just made tremendous strides with it, and I could not have done any of that without her. And the guard wouldn't be what it is without her. So please give a round of applause for all those people. Thank you so much. One more group of people I would like to thank is you, the parents, who helped raise these fine musicians into, well, just that, fine musicians. And thank you for allowing me to teach them and impart some wisdom, hopefully that they can take with them through the rest of their lives. Music education just does wonders for the brain, for the human soul, for everything, okay? Never doubt the impact that music education has on anybody, all right? Music opens your mind. Music makes you a better person, in my opinion. And I am thankful every day that we live in a place that allows us to continue that education to help build better people for our future. So thank you. Our final number tonight is one you'll probably all recognize. This is Freddie Mercury's Bohemian Rhapsody. very much. Everybody